Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Community Suggested Rules, Viewer Suggestion 5. And now let's head into our episode. So if we grab a farm next. Oh boy, where are we grabbing the farm? Ah! Here, I guess. That should cover that. Sure. Celestial Guardians. Let's cast Blessing of Paradise. That'll help with things. And now we can hold off on that. Queue up the shipyard again. What is it? I think we're even, so we'll do that. Into Fishmonk. We got Astral Dew, don't care. We've got another Inspiring Boltbane. Let me throw that on my main hero before I forget. I'll dismantle the ruins. I'm not gonna touch that, and these guys will start heading south. Back into friendly territory. So, yeah, I think these guys clear out all of this. Well, not these. What? Yeah, because we're going to burn Bastion to the ground. So... and we'll do... one more, just because. Uh-oh. That's the problem. So they ended the friendship. So we'll try to get that up. The problem is if they break the alliance, they take massive. So, items. What would be a good one? Do you want that? That's only 20. That's 30. I'm trying to think. $159. What's the highest? It's $159. $159. $250. Try to get it up. Can only do so much. Our trade went away. And that's only 30. I'll hold off on that. Alright, man. Probably don't want this. You're still very good in their Paragon. So they should like us. Hold on. What do they not like? Like empires that have lots of alliances, good relations. So they don't care if we snipe that from them. Break treaties or start wars they don't like. But we have good relations with free cities. We only have him as allies. But, oh well. Alright, never breaks treaties. We're gonna put that to the test. So we'll let that hit. You can have strong wall. Where are we? Here. I'll spend 48, yes, to grab the Haunted Halls. That's more Imperium for us. And then after that, I'll go ahead and let this grow naturally now. I'll still pump gold into, like, buildings. Right? Three foresters. So farm next. Well, no, I'm going fast enough. Let me do a tribunal. And we'll go with things there. You guys want to clear out this, and more importantly, friendly territory travel. I still need to grab rangers. Shadow Domain's nice. At this point, in 8 turns, I might have enough to just grab Spying Shadows. Save game. Bookmark. And I honestly don't think we're going to last much longer than that. Alright, you can get to friendly territory, you can get to friendly territory. We're making your way there. Anything I want to... I mean... I do want Bounty of the Sea. Anything else? No. Oh, Supreme Magic. Let me do Supreme Magic first. Hold on. Are you healing? Actually, you're pretty healed. Let's just head this way. And they are going to do it like they'll clean sweep this, this, and this. Because at some... What do we need? We're grabbing a farm next. So it's probably going to be just a farm here. Because I can't... There's no fishing for me to grab. Out until here. But in order to get there, I need to... Oh, this does have a fishing ground. But it's not close enough for me to grab. Yeah, so sticking a farm there allows me to potentially grab a farm there and convert this to something else. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's just mana. There's nothing like here I really want to grab. Yeah, Bastion burns to the ground. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna call. I don't think I have enough playtime to warrant another episode. It's literally just finishing things up. Now, if while I'm doing that, all of a sudden, this guy's like, "Hey, I am now declaring war on you. I will come back and start playing this on stream." So be aware that, like, I'm calling it, but I'm leaving it open. Okay, so, before I forget, that is tier 3. Yeah, so the tier 4 must be +4 frost resistance, and go from there. Alright. Fine, I can't trigger it again, can I? No. Nah, 6 turns cooldown. Monumentium can trigger another province. You want a forester there. You are headed now in this direction to clear out this side of the... You guys are headed south. And I think, yeah, we can... That's fine. We can kind of slide in this direction. Alright, that's fine. You guys are gonna clear this out first. Do I want the travel? I'm gonna grab the... I'd rather have the... I think we move fast enough. I don't need rangers. But that XP gain... Right, you're fine. Here. Yeah, you pop in one. I will hurry this. So if we do a farmer next, what does that boost? Tavern. Doesn't boost any production. This will be boosted. Interesting. Huh. I am actually right, because at size 10, that gets boosted. So I think I'll actually do that. We do want to farm next, but I don't think it, like, it's either going to boost the market, which is fine, or the stonemason. So let's queue it that way. Yeah. Woo! Alright, you guys are done. You guys are done. End turn. Yeah, because a forester there. This is our third forester. And this is our third farm. And I guess this is our third quarry. Because we can convert this to a gold mine. Okay. Yeah, mystical fear is going away. You can annex another province when you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Here, have that. And then you guys... Yep, we'll go ahead and instantly clear this out. And I'll bookmark.
Huh?
Ooh, I'll take the knowledge. And then the wait a turn. Celestial Guardians into Monument Supremacy. Cast this. And then here. Not going to do much for now. I'm honestly not sure it does anything. Well, we can't do much with that yet. Oh, we can't grab this. Oh, he said. I don't have the range? But I want to farm. Alright. Oh, here, I'll grab this farm. Oh, which has pasture. Oh, it has sheepies. Alright, that's fine. So that boosts the stonemason. Right, and now this is boosted. So that gives me a second farm. Which boosts the tavern. I'll do the tribunal. And again, I'm going to pay for these. And the bathhouse. And the academy. So I'll pay my way through those. Which should give us time to get a forester or farm. And other things. Okay? I don't care about that. Do I heal or do I clear? I think we can clear this. And then heal. Much as I love bacon, can't quite. Oh, get there. You guys. Think we're going from here across, and we'll see how that goes. Free cities. Nothing I want to boost. Yeah. Alright. Otherwise... Oh, is there something I want to make? Hold on. Alright, so you have one. You have one. You have one. You have one. You need one. 2 more. Alright, so Inspiring Boltbane. Boltbane? Blueprints. Got the resources, so why the hell not? Forge. Can I do? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, Arsenal. Disenchant. Keep the mounts. You know what? Anything tier 3 or below. We're fine. So that'll help. Enter. Mm-hmm. Oh, I still need to grab Expansive Reach. I'm gonna grab that next turn. It's like, what? Because that'll allow me to grab this. Right? That will stretch things so I can definitely grab both of these. I feel like I'm not... Alright, so let me grab this before I forget. Right? Which means... Yeah, you didn't pop, but we'll go ahead. Rush that. You guys are headed in this direction. But now I can go up to 2 spaces, right? So, you know, quarry there, farm there, forester there, whatever I want there. It gives me options. And I think that's what we'll do is forester here, knowing these are going to burn to the ground. Speaking of which, can't quite make it. They are going to have to go together. Okay. Nothing there. What's the bounty? Sure. That is... Yeah, sure. They'll clear this out, rest, clear out the den. You're resting. You're going here, here, here. Save game. bookmark, trigger, auto combat. There we go. They might take 2 turns to heal. You're waiting a turn. You're waiting a turn. Negotiation succeeded. Good. Keep going. Not gonna rush that. Yeah, okay. Whispering Stone has returned. Ah, you're supreme, which means we can throw you in. Here? Great. Alright. That's supreme. Everyone else is working on it. Fine. I don't care about that. Okay. Interesting. Wait. Alright, so that didn't affect relations. Alright. Maybe I wanted to keep that. Here we go. We'll see if any of these move away, or how much... Like I said, I might wait two turns and then slam into this. Well, how much do I need for... Yeah, I probably need a couple of thousand for 2 or 4 there. I would think... Oh. That's actually not the worst. So we'll auto-combat that. Because now they're wiped. We get the heal. Oh. Sure. I mean, if he's free, why not? Not gonna do anything with him, but neat. You guys are headed in this direction? Yeah. Oh, I do need to clear out that tree, which I think is what you'll do. So here's where it's gonna get weird. If we set up... Oh, shit. No. Alright, they should be in range to help. Should have gone one less. You're good there. Yeah, you're taking a turn. You're taking a turn. You're taking a turn. Yeah, look. Alright, and I said Forester next? That just blocks things off. Rush that. More importantly, that makes our Grand Wharf next. And I think that's the important thing. Right? So a Forester there. Fishing ground there. Maybe a quarry next? To boost, like, stone walls and other things. Let me queue up the Archon gate so I don't forget. Okay. Thanks for that. Good to know. Alright, so this is risky. I may need to take a turn over. More materials. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, okay. Well, he's by himself. That's an auto combat. So no loss, but we did get some research. I'm just gonna disenchant the heavy pipe. Sure. You go there. Hold on. Alright, there. There. Alright. So here's this army. Trigger this siege. Yeah. This is... Whenever I cast a spell... Yeah. If it were automatic, maybe. Okay, so these three are going to siege that now. You can annex another province. If I grab this quarry, it gets us this far. So let me do that. Which will boost the hall. So we'll do it this way. Hey man, take a break. Alright. Save game. Oh, can't quite get there. Alright. And set up. And you guys are gonna go ahead, clear this out. How much is it for Celestial? It's 200. So that is something I want to keep queued up. So let me do that. Save game. Bookmark 2. Trigger this fight. Auto combat. That's okay. No one died. I will take that reward. Great. And because you cleared it, we'll throw it on you. You also leveled up. So decaying. Yeah, like just going straight down to melee mage is what you want to do. And that's it. There's nothing else I like. I could tweak things, but I think we're good. Alright, from here, where do I want to go? Like, I could clear this, but again, it's not in my territory. All of the area around him is clear, so you're good. You've only got 3 more left, so that's gonna be like 1, 2, 3. No, Stoneroot has that. Okay. Yeah, I guess you guys get set up to help the southern... So we'll just head in this direction. And they'll get set up to help attack Blackwall. Negotiation succeeded. Great. There's only 3 turns left for this, and I want Spying Shadows. Otherwise, we're pretty much... Like, there's things I can grab, right? That's pretty good. I guess I don't need Spying Shadows. I still need more research and more mana, so... And create a bounty. Did that. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're stat guarding. Stat guarding. End turn. So yes, all we'll have left. Be close. I guess an Inquisitor wouldn't hurt. They're pretty useful. But we have the Trident guys. Ah, sure, I'll grab an Exemplar. I mean, they're fun to have. Research, and then he's gonna grab that. After that, build the monument. And a monument there. And a monument there. New skill. Yeah, the more I think, it's like, do I really? No, I think we're good. Let me grab the research mana boost. And yeah, you guys are just waiting here until I figure out what to do with you. We're gonna bookmark this. But before I forget, buy that. You pop next turn and we'll grab this farm. And that'll boost everything that needs to be boosted. I can hold off on the Archon Gate. We're not... I don't think we do Workers Guild here. I think another Nautical Guild would be just fine. Then we're going to want the Academy. And we're definitely going to want that. And actually, if we can, I think this is the order we go. Alright, before I forget, let's explore. Sure, can't fail. Two Horned Gods. Like, maybe we give him a Trident Boy. But I don't like going below 100 Imperium. Not a problem. Oh, this is interesting. Don't care about Staff of Blossoms. I don't care about that. I could get a Spring Fairy. let me just do the alignment thing. Great. So, let me grab that. More knowledge, more mana. But now this is set to go. We're sieging you down. A hero leveled up. Confirm. No, I took a lot of damage there. Waiting. Enter. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. So basically what will happen is these three will burn this to the ground. These three will come behind, clear out the area. We'll set up an outpost and a teleporter here. And we will... I think we can. Oh, we can also do outpost teleporter here. And then siege Blackwall. I don't think we'll get that done this recording session, but I also think there's enough to consider another recording session. You know what I mean? Like, there's not... By the time we're done with this episode, there's not going to be 3 hours left. You don't care. Sure. How much do I need for tier 4? 1350. Doable, but probably not going to happen anytime soon. They are sieged, so I think we can start this process now. There we go. Send the unicorn to the food factory, which is super dark. Wait, what? Off by 1! Alright. Alright, and then they'll wait a turn. And you're waiting. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you guys now, so... You're just a rapid response force. 1 hero level up. This is a Death Knight. And this is the Elementalist. This needs to be integrated. Good news, proceed. Oh, I got one back. 1. You're supreme. Alright. Great. Enter. Yeah, right now, for 150 Imperium, we're getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 gold. That's a good trade. So yeah, so we'll finish this and we'll start setting up for... And I'm not going to clear these. I'll clear this. I don't think I'm going to get much further south. Start taking this chunk and then straight, like, in here is important. And then this left side and the right side we can... Yeah. That's 500. I mean, that's more gold, but we don't need it. That could be useful. I don't need that. That could be useful. Oh, let me grab career soldiers. That is useful. Alright, one more turn there. Here, clear this out. That's what I'll do. While these guys deal with this, these three will swing by here and set up for the attack. Assault team can annex yet another province. There we go. There's our third farm. So what is boosted? Seafarer skill. Feels like a good thing to grab. And then after that, stone walls. Ballista towers. Alright. Bathhouse. We'll just go down the line. Stormport. Eternal Embassy, that gives us more Imperium. Wait a turn. Yeah, you should be able to wait a turn. Hold on. Can you get... Okay, you can't... You can get... You can't. And I guess you can't. Alright. So these three are gonna swing this way. They'll siege this down. When I get in the break, I'll make sure these three are nowhere near. Like, they can get to here. Oh, okay. Okay. So I can't grab... If I put... Well... That's fine, right? I still think... Outpost here, and we see where we can... Well, I can just throw the teleporter here again. Or put the outpost here, teleporter here. That's perfectly fine. I'll do that. Taken down. Oh, that wasn't me. Okay. Okay. Sure. You go there. You go there. You go there. Oh, off by one. Alright, they rest. Save game. Get our breach. I'm just gonna disenchant everything. Attack. Okay, that was weird. Raise. Heal. Heal. Okay. Build. Oh my god. Okay. Don't need mana, don't need gold. This will get boosted next turn, so just to give us some wiggle room, we'll do that. And we'll go in that order. I'll ditch both of those for an State Hall for quicker growth. Yeah, that's the order. Then battlements. Because again, market's just gold. This is just pure mana. A Stormport would be nice. It's a little bit of both. But I'm trying to crank the production and the food as high as I can. How does Fanatical Workforce work? Lose 20 food for 3 turns to gain. You know what? I'm dumping gold in there, so it's not worth it. Our hero leveled up. This is our ranger. Our other ranger. So, at tier 12, I would argue, again, Master of Nature, Call of the Wild. We've got a nice little combo there. Kill shot. Great.
Hey.
This is our Battle Saint. So do we want always end defense? I think that one. So he will always end in defense mode, and our ruler level. We could do a reset. But I don't... Where would this point go, is the question, right? That just gets me to the crit chance. Close. What is his current... Yeah, it's 30. So that would start it at 50. That gets it. So those. So this combined with this gets us to 80% chance to crit. If we can hit, and that's the problem. But we get a damage boost from this, so I think hitting with this is better. All right, let's do a. We have a free reset. I do think this is the way to go over here. I think what I had is a perfectly good build over here. Confirm. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely. We're doing sniper shot. And that leaves 4 points. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think being able to hit because of go for the kill is more important than the crit. I do believe... Nope. We'll probably let you go eventually. Alright, end turn. Yeah, I've got 2 more turns, and then I've got to set up down here. So much research. Does he have to stay there? No. Alright, let's do this. You build the outpost there. You guys head this direction. You talk to them. I have a spear one? No. Here. Have some magic. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Got the exemplar. I mean, this is pretty good offensively, so I'm just gonna take this.
Lo, that dragon of calamity.
Jesus!
The desolation in its name.
Lock that. Grab the projectiles. Grab the accursed armors. Cast accursed projectiles. Yeah, can afford that. You need mana. Yeah, because you got all the basics. I'll grab you for mana. Pay for that. Queue up the shrine. Ditch the architect. Grab the mana obelisk. That's nice. And that. 300 Imperium. So anything I want to grab. There's nothing that, like, 29 turns. That's never happened. Knowledge and level up. Don't really need that. More casting points. Need that. Sure. Alright. Enter. Alright. So, we'll finish on turn 156. And I will finish this on my own time, between recording sessions. And I'll make a little video before I do my typical ending sequence, right? And I'll say, hey, look, I beat it. Here you go. Alright, now you guys clear this. Watchtower's free. Then the work camp for a teleporter there. Make sure you three are together. Bookmark. Oh. I could. No need to. 9,000. Okay. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten his combat power, 9,000. I'm over 9,000. Insert the meme, people. We've done it. Alright, anyways. Huh. I do like Juggernaut when I can find it on a better gear. Alright, so. Thank you for the cash. A hero leveled up. Grab Elemental Mastery. Astral Dew. Level of Renown. Great. Major Ambition. City to 16. Done. That's more gold. Awesome. Let's see. You can annex. And you're grabbing... Well, we actually need mana. I'm gonna grab some mana. Saltium can annex. What do we want here? At this point, it doesn't matter. We're looking to converting things. Again, I think... Oh. That's a pretty good grab. Buy that. Boost the monolith. Boost the stone walls. Battlements. Now we'll look at getting the defenses in. Then we'll start doing things like that. Outpost founded. We're dealing with that. Done, done, done. Great. I mean... We can set up... What does he have? 8, 9... It's gonna take time to siege it down. I don't have time to do this. So we will end this turn here. And I will say, I'm going to add a little addendum after this. We are done recording for the live stream. The recording session is done for the day. So if you're watching this on YouTube, okay. But you'll see a fade out, or sorry, I'll stop talking, and then you'll see a fade in after a short delay. And it'll be me finishing up this playthrough. I don't think there is enough to warrant a full recording session. Does that make sense? But there is obviously a little more here to play. Obviously we have, again, like I say, the way I usually play is like I tend to struggle in the middle early, and then the middle I tend to get, because of the settings I like to have, I tend to get pulled apart. But there is always a break point of like, here, just so I don't forget. Sure, foresee downfall. Accursed armors. Oh, it gives +2 defense! Okay. How much defense does one of our basic melee units have? That's kind of insane. Not a lot of resistance, though. Which does make Gold Touch more worth it. Because it would give me +2 resistance to 5. Okay. Anyways. So we are ending here. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, I'm going to stop talking. Eventually. I promise. Little pause. And I'll do the rest of the videos. But yeah. Again, like it's just the style of my play is I prefer being a nice strong defense, getting things under control, having whoever I am fighting against weaken themselves against me to the point where it's like, oh, I have 20,000 worth of army, you're down to 5. Goodbye. And grabbing what I can, refortifying, letting you break against me, repeat process. It's slow, it's methodical. You know, I tend to deal with early rushing well, but it does take, like, there is a point, like, I can be overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. And on a strategy map of some type where there's a countdown, I tend to panic and frustrate. But yeah. Hello and welcome back. So, as I stated before, there should be a fade in, and now we're here. We're turn 160, and stuff has happened. More importantly, or most importantly, we are on the final turn, probably the final turn of the game. I just have to do this fight. Looks like he's got trouble. Marauder Guard. Looks like the Large Monster Den is attacking too. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I cast any new spells or really anything like that. I did start the process of burning this down, so I could go on Outpost here and grab this. Not that it's going to matter. I've been growing... Game's chugging a little. This... Basaltium. Looks like we have another one. Is there another one I really want to grab? Can't grab that yet. I mean, more science, better. So that's just a fish farm. I will grab that Nautical Research Center. We'll rush that. We could do another embassy, a stir point, supremacy. You basically get how this goes at endgame. Build what you need to. No camera, because I like my wife running around the house naked, and I don't want to put on clothes either, so there you go. Yeah, so as a treat, we're just going to do this fight. Oh, right. I should be able to cast Celestial Guardians. Hold on. Oh, can I not? Oh, Spelljammer. So it doesn't matter. Can't cast Celestial Guardians. Not that we need it. He's got 12. Oh, we'll say 1,300, 1,000, 1,300. That's about 3,600. And we've got 3,400 in our main army alone. Another 3,000 and 2,700 is backup. So we're just gonna do this fight. It says it's safe. I could auto-combat this, but because this is the last fight in the game, I'll go ahead and manual combat this. Just to show it off and that sort of thing. Plus, I want to see the interaction between Ghost Flame and... Hold on. Yeah, stuff happens. He goes first. And he's got a lot of iron. Yeah, they're just gonna... I think they're just gonna come out. Then a bunch of our stuff triggers. Alright. What are these called again? Ironclad. But specifically, I want to try to pay attention. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do this. Between Ghostfire and Flame Blessure. So we inflict burning. And when we inflict burning, it turns into Ghostfire. Okay, sure. Now, I don't want to give him the first attacks, but I can't really get into combat. So we are gonna... Looks like we are gonna be taking a lot of, see, all these ranged attacks and that sort of thing. There's not much I can truly do about that, except run in. Right, yeah, because this always... Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's range 5. I guess we can still try to make him come to us. 5, because he can hit out to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, so... If we make him move, or try to make him move, as much as we can, maybe that's not the worst idea. So let me throw down a tactical bookmark. Alright, so the idea is to make him move. Okay, so this is in range. I think it's more... Oh, only a 55% chance to hit? Wait, 80 there? Hold on. How many do I get? 1, 2. And he's got 1, 2... Okay, that one can't be targeted. Interesting. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is try to burn down with the repeaters some of these catapults. We're not going to do much. Alright. You can't get out. You're going to charge. Don't think any of our guardians... God. It's got 12 armor already. Jesus. I don't think we have any anti-charge. We've got quick reflexes. At least we're harder to hit by... Oh. I did not know that. He does get first strike. So they'll come in, take a hit. But I think we are going to have to bait them out, and I don't want to use the teleport yet. So you're right. Oh, here we go. We can do. Hold on. I think I do hold off on Call of the Wild. Wow, you've got a large range too. Look at that movement range. The puppy, I'm not worried about. Alright, so what are we looking at? This looks like the weakest flank. So, I think what we do is set up. I think the puppy's gonna come in. So we'll set you up there. I think these guys got this flank. We'll set you there. Right. Yeah, so the puppies are gonna come in, so we'll step you up one and let you sit. You go over one. And you stay where you are. So you can set up here. You're arranged. Yes. You set up there. He's not going to get all the way over. That's okay. You have a teleport. And I think we set up like this. So this flank's going to have to come towards us. The catapults are going to do some damage. We have a lot of physical defense. And I think that's how we set up on turn 1. Is there a pure soul going off? All right. All their boosted defenses. And the first attack, for a lot of them, is gonna... All right. And then when we do take damage, it turns into a buff. So what are we doing here? Alright. Yeah, we're hardly taking any damage. We got a free hit there. Now they rush forward. Okay. We don't care about burning. Pure Soul goes off. Decaying is removed. No one has any debuffs anymore. Oh, wait. I think we've got... Oh, no, that's him. He's decaying. Alright, so now we look at what we can do. So, can you... Yeah, so you're on cooldown for a turn. So... If I set you up... what's the important one, right? So the Trident can move forward. Chaos Eaters literally eat negative status effects. So these guys have to be burned down in roughly a turn. Do we want... Okay, hold on. Do we want Diseased? What do we want? We could do Lightning Storm. We have Blightfall. Battle Divination. Accelerating Pollen. I think at the end of turn, we cast Battle Divination. So our evasion goes up even higher. Alright? You can only attack when not in an enemy zone of control. So what we're doing over here... is you... Ooh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna mark this hero. And now, oh, 60% chance to hit. I think you set up here. Our point boy sets up here, thus pinning him. And then these guys are wide open, but we can't... Ooh, what's more important? Can you... Alright, if you step forward one... Alright. You just pin them there, because you can still get here, but if we put this here... Oh, then I thought it would serve as a zone of control. But... dead. Cannot reach. Oh. Okay. I thought I was targeting... Okay, I was targeting the wrong thing. Okay. Go here. There's a solid 90. Yeah. Take the hit for the decaying. So this side is fine. Here. If we kill you, we can then rush forward. But more importantly, how do we do this? Hold on. So you have to move forward. And here, you get that kill. You move up to here, pinning these two down. You move up to here. Target the elephant. I'm okay with that. So that leaves you to drop. Ooh, actually, the command is free. If we decisive command... Hold on. Left click. Because you can get all the way up here. Into the zone of control. Right? Meaning, you're okay there. You're okay there. Just to pin them down. That's okay. Get them out of the way. So you pin them. You drop that there. Right, they jump. But they torment, so if they use an ability, that's a problem for them. So you're melee. So, we're gonna summon... Oh, I love the little scrap hermits! So this side is pretty much pinned down. Okay. So you can't really teleport it. This is a ranged attack. Yeah. If we teleport to... Ooh. Well, hold on. No. If we move here, we can teleport to here and well away on him. Alright, so that leaves these guys to run up here. So what's more useful? Hold on. Okay. If we command you, and then summon... Hold on. Alright, so you go there. You jump there. So the summons are pinned. You've been commanded. I'm trying to figure out what's more useful. I don't want to debuff him. That gives him attacks. If you go this way, it gives a little more firepower. To shoot that bow. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So, unfortunately, he will eat. Alright, hold on. Like, if we take a look at him. Every time we're getting a random status effect. Oh, so we have to trigger this. Target all adjacent enemies. Ooh. Well, we don't have a lot of status effects. Who hasn't gone? Maybe it is worth it to do the hits then. So before the end of my turn, let me do... Battle Divination. Yeah, that's not so useful. Alright. Alright. So we'll do this. So, yeah, they're all gain evasion. 1... Plenty of mana, plenty of casting points. Where is their other hero? Or did they only have one? I thought they had multiple heroes. Attacks, that sort of thing. I don't care if the summons died. Oh, I think they only had one hero. So now, get precognition. Now, at the start of the turn, we will cast Exhilarating Pollen. Morale, and hopefully a ton of Distracted. So, we want to get these guys in melee as much as we can. We'll tracker mark this frontline unit. You can move. You're in the... Why can you only move? Why can you not attack? He says. Alright, well, you're running up to here. Don't care about the bleeding. Okay, that's one less we have to worry about. Two less we have to worry about. So let's... Yeah, that's a little out of range. Start on this flank. I step up one. Teleport to here. Tormenting Lash. Anchored one up here. Wipe. Oh, that's not good. Right into kill territory. And the hermit crabs can go get them. Okay, they can't get anywhere. We'll move. Hold on. Kill that Chaos Eater. Get you to run up. Melee that Chaos Eater. There we go. Alright, left flank clear. start moving these guys to the right. On the right flank. Oh, I did not see them. Only 65. I can trackers mark them. There we go. Dead. Now they can target this frontline unit and get a kill. Meaning my hero can run up. Oh, so because the spiders can't get there, you're fine where you are. You can pin him and kill that Chaos Eater. So now he should be pinned, allowing our Trident to run up. Go. Wreck that dude. You're wrecking that dude. We got enough there. Go. More damage. Ow. Okay. Oh, you still have to go. Yeah. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna get my combo off. Maybe I can use my combo next turn. That's some good 70s. If I go here, yes. That pins you, and now you're slowed. I guess you run up there. Can't reach target. Alright. I don't think I can get... Got a 45% shot? Yeah, I'll take it. Maybe it gets the kill. It did not. Who hasn't... Oh! Got this whole back range. Up here. Take the 80. And then 55 to kill. This flank's pretty much secure. But now you guys are just... heading up. You know what? Take the 20. Yeah, okay. I think... I have an architect. Oh, hold on. You guys still have to go. Yeah, so now if he uses an ability outside of just straight up direct fire. Right, and the spiders. Which, this is on a, yeah, 3-turn. I guess I should have saved it, but alright. We're going defense mode. Defense mode. Defense mode. Is this a spell of some sort? Alright, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was a spell of some sort. Huh. Oh! Tried to move and died. So the summon should be ending soon. So we need to clear out that area. I mean, they took damage. Right. You kind of have to go here. I pop this. There we go. You have to go there. Here. So you can take the hit. Here. There we go. I'm okay with that. You've got an 85% chance to kill. Great. Take your 45. Only 20. Step to here. Heal that one. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to waste the spell. Just out of range. Oh, because he got it killed. So it popped again. The bears get holy aura? That's hilarious. Alright, so we have to clear you out. You can't be moved, and we need to clear you out. No hits. And you're dead. That just leaves this guy. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. And turn? He's got 1 unit left. He just ran into the center. Okay. Here's why. So we pop. Go for the kill. We pop this. Yeah, 108 damage. Oh. Which would then reignite. Now I can use this, and now I can use this again. So 108 damage. I did 142 there. It's gonna disenchant it. Vassalize. Close. Did that? Oh, I did not realize there was more to this. Okay. I thought he was over here because this was his throne city. Alright, so not end of game. I'll end this here. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll get the fade in and then the fade out again. Hello. Promise. Final video. As you can see, we're in the timeline. You finished the thing. So if I go back to game, what ended up happening was I did not realize he had another city. He ran to here. I started closing in. And then he fought this army. Oh. This army. And another army. And he got himself killed. And that's how the game finished. He did it to himself. Realm overview? No. Exit game? Exit to menu. I think I just go there. Do I get my points? I've never done that before. Okay. Yes, so now we can ascend. And select a trait. Guardian Angel? Could be a fun one. Fire Bearer. Pyromancer. Root Warden. Stormbreaker. That's not a bad one. Subjugator. I don't think any of these really appeal to him. Root Warden, I guess. Or her, I should say. Got 13. Yeah, so that's the end of our viewer suggestion. I don't know if I have any more stuff to buy. Yep. Bought everything. Okay. So I guess, I don't know, it just sits there until we can beat a map after the newest DLC, I guess. So, yes. So, reminder, that was a viewer suggestion. Again, they were anonymous. One viewer suggested that I build a faction based off of the real world, so I chose monument builders. Another one suggested I go achievement hunting. I went for the get a kill an elder vampire with a ranger champion. Did that. Other than that, yeah, if you have your own suggestions, feel free to send them to either leave them in the comments if you're watching the video, check me out live and leave them in discussion. Leave them in the discussion we're having. Or, probably the best way to do it, email me at sparkytdk@gmail.com, so is the channel name, sparkytdk@gmail.com. And yeah, otherwise, that was that. Thank you much for joining me. Done for the day. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, like permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.